Give me some insight on your new project.
Yo, what up? This is Cap right here, and I just want to tell y'all that black will always be beautiful, man. Black is beautiful. Check it out. The album came out 26 days ago. Go check that out right now. You know what I'm saying? Follow the North Star and be free with us, man. Remember, it's nice to be important, but it's even more important to be nice. Peace. Yo, check it out, too. Go to www.glfent.com. You can order the joint hard copy right now. I got those hard copies so you can have something tangible to read. Look at the pictures, look at the colors. You know we're going to take it back to back in the days, man. Consider all poor people acceptable. Bless up. Yeah, high time?
Yeah.
I may have seen them at one time or another, but I can't really recollect.
Give me
these right here.
Yeah.
You know, these were some joints that when you couldn't really afford the Adidas and the Pumas. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when we come up on the real rough side back in these days, like in the early 80's and whatnot, even maybe the mid 70's and late 70's. I'm a 60's baby. You know what I'm saying? The late 60's.
Okay.
So, you know, I got a chance to experience a lot of different aspects of the sneaker. But yeah, these Pro Cats at this time, when I was out, they didn't even have the suede didn't come out till later.
Okay.
They came out with the canvas joints at first.
Oh, I know they was. I know them was booty canvas, huh?
Yeah, the canvas. They ripped easy. They wore out in the back right here. Sock hanging out.
Right.
Sock hanging out the front. Always had holes and shit in the sock. They didn't really have the two stripes right here. They was just regular right here with the colors and shit. It was a little more higher. It was still a low cut sneaker, but a little higher. And they always had the stripes right there. So this is kind of like a newer model to me, more conservative. Then after that, you know, they started coming out later with the suede joints. Mm-hmm. You know, we always had to keep a toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? Right. Keep a toothbrush to comb the suede and all of that. You know what I mean? So like I said, these were the bottom of the pan joints.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they were still, you know, the top of the bottom.
No doubt.
Like if you had a pair of Pro Cats, you still was considered a pro hoodlum. You know,
you probably ain't seen a pair of those in a minute.
Actually, I bought a pair of these a few years ago.
Okay.
Because it was like a all red pair.
Yeah.
With the white bottom, and I was like, yo, I could probably still do something with these. So I rocked them for a little bit of time. They wasn't that comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The way they make them now, I guess back in the days, at a younger age, you're light on your feet.
Feet ain't as sensitive.
You know what I'm saying? So it was probably easier for me to get around, and they was more in style at the time. The Jamaicans started these.
I knew that was coming. I was going to ask you about that. Was there a Jamaican presence on Staten Island?
The Jamaican presence on Staten Island in '86 came real hard. As a matter of fact, they the ones that introduced us to crack.
Okay.
So we had a couple of like big drug kingpins come in. I mean, literally, I woke up one morning and it was Jamaica, yo. It was like 20 Jamaicans like I never seen. Yo, it was so ill. Some of these dudes was walking around barefooted.
For real?
Yo, yeah.
They thought they still on the island, huh?
Them motherfuckers was serious. Yeah, they was serious, G. Like, they slept in their car till they got rich. And then when you seeing them in 2 years, yeah, they was rich for real.
Yeah.
And that's how we all got rich.
Yeah.
You know,
watching them.
Yeah, watching them, and they put us on. Like, yo, they basically taught us the whole game, man.
I did an interview with another guy. He's a comedian by the name of G. George. He's probably from a similar generation or demographic as you, and he said something similar. He said a lot of the things that we were imitating early on, we were getting it from the Jamaicans. The Wallaby shoe, the truck jewelry, the BMW, the dreadlocks, the gold teeth, and the big chains, the big jewels.
All of that came from them. They, like, yo, them dudes, Like we ain't see money like that. There was no way we would have ever seen money like that. Man.
Right.
As 15 years old, I'm already carrying $5,000 in my pocket just every day.
Yeah.
Every day. It wasn't. We didn't even know. We didn't know about account. I ain't had no bank account. I ain't know nothing about no bank account.
Right.
That was just shit that was going on right in the hood, and it wasn't nothing for us to spend that because we about to get it right back tomorrow, just before the day is out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they came hard, man, and yeah, that's how we all got on, like all of us, and you know, a lot of that incorporated into the music. We made the transition, and I could honestly say that when we made that transition from that game to the rap game, we was done with the crack game. As well as
they brought the travel fox, the fashion. They probably bought fully automatic weaponry.
Absolutely.
Which was the norm on the islands. So when they showed up, y'all start hearing shit, the spray in the hood?
We wasn't really trying to test these dudes right here. Like I said, they came in savage. Like I said, nigga, you see a nigga with all gold teeth with no shoes on, walking around like, you know, yeah, blood clot. It's like you don't want no smoke with that. Nobody wanted smoke, and when niggas did test them,
yeah, niggas
got returned straight off the bat. Niggas got dead, and we knew from right there. Oh, okay.
So it's a chance that your early, based on the generation that you're speaking of, the early influx of Jamaicans and island people might have been posse members, the rankers, the shower posse, etc., etc.
We just knew that they was the dreads, man, the Jamaicans. We didn't even know what posse they was. Well, we knew about posse, and we used to be running around calling ourselves the Wreck Posse and all of that, but we didn't know what the hell was going on because there was so many of them. It seemed like they had different tribes. You know what I mean?
Flowers.
Like, yeah, the name might sound sweet, but
it didn't sound sweet on the song Malcolm. Look at Flower. He just came home. Come on, man.
Yeah, he talking about real Jamaican right there.
For real?
Yeah, that was really one of the dudes. Like all of that. Dusty, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into no names. Dusty doing like hundreds of years right now and shit.
Right.
You know? But yeah, they gave birth to our movement, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What year can you recall drugs crack being accessible? When did you turn around and see your man that you was just eating a sandwich with?
That was 86.
He got paper now.
86. No tricks in 86. It's time to build. Like that whole era right there, man. Like by 86, I already had mad fronts in my mouth. I told you by the time I was 15, I had the money. I was wearing Wallaby. I was wearing that shit to school. Like I had rings on every finger. I don't even wear it like that now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was from that time. And by the time 88 came, 86, 87, 88, I'm in jail. That's how fast that it happened. And I was the first one out of the clan to go to jail.
So it wasn't Homeboy in the movie.
We only heard we heard a song, No One Gonna Rikers Island. That was from a Jamaican.
Right.
So we knew that's not some place where if this nigga like, you know what I mean? So it's like, yo, oh shit, and original going to Rikers Island.
Right.
Them niggas was crying when I got arrested. I remember the day real clear. I got busted on the Ave in a crack spot. They came and got me. They had the knocks. Niggas ain't really know about knocks. It was about, you know, we knew about police and all that shit, but we didn't know about some other white boys coming with they ain't got no uniform on and they just gun ho out here. This shit was horrifying to my brothers.
Right.
Niggas like Ray never been locked up. Like that shit scared the shit out of some niggas that kept them out of jail for life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was a return felon.
So on those songs, those early songs, when you hear Ray say "rounding up in Gates," they were speaking of the storefronts that were ran
Crack
by
spots, crack spots, weed spots, spot rushes.
Okay.
Those were the gates. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't doing nothing to no stores. You know,
so the song Criminology.
Mm-hmm.
This shit was all real in '95.
Hell yeah, definitely all the way real. You know what I'm saying? And by that time, niggas had keys, man.
Right.
Niggas was pushing half of keys. Like we had different sections. Like U-Guard, Meth would be them niggas was teamed up. Them niggas was getting crazy dough. Ray and Power getting crazy dough. Them niggas had keys. Then on this side you had Ghost and Stapleton with his wild bunch of niggas. Them niggas was come and take your keys. Them niggas was Stapleton niggas dusted, you know what I'm saying? They had the Paris crew in Stapleton, the Avenue crew in Park Hill, our young crew, we had the BCC, we had the Rec Pos, you know what I'm saying, and DMD, Dick 'em Down. You know what I'm saying? That's when niggas was getting fly and chicks couldn't resist it.
Before there became a vast amount of sneaker brands to select from. Like now you go in a sneaker store and there might be 10 brands on the wall. As a youth, in my youth, there might have been only, say, 4 relevant brands. Pony, Adidas, Puma, and Converse. Nike wasn't even a factor yet. So tell me something about this shit right here.
Yeah, this one came out after the Shell Toes and all of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Adidas was trying to come out with something a little more basketballish.
Okay.
Because you know, with the Adidas, when we used to wear them, they was more like for sporting. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't a basketball shoe.
Right.
We put the fat laces in them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even tie the shits up. You know what I'm saying? So those were just walking joints. But Adidas, you know, they wanted to cross over, take it to another level. So they started coming out with these. And you know, they didn't really gravitate to the hoods up in New York like that. Like we still stuck on the classics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You won't really see these too much. Maybe every now and then from one of the retro, the kids that was more retro and
right.
Like that's the Skinny Jean crew and all of them. They'll probably wear shit.
What
like
about
this.
the Adidas Forum?
The Adidas Forum, which one is that?
The high top with the strap.
Oh yeah, the high top with the strap. Some of them got 2 straps.
Yeah.
Yeah. We played those all day. Like I said, that was all part of that basketball movement when they started trying to, you know, get them into a more cultural aspect of the game, and everybody was rocking them joints. They came out with patent leather joints, you know, especially the ones with the 2 straps. I get a pair of those right now.
Right.
The green ones is dope.
I miss those patent leather Adidas. I wish they came back, man.
Yeah,
I missed them. I had the black
they're
and
around.
white.
They're around, yeah.
Tell me something about this model right here. That's a newer model. I tried to get the original.
These are still dope right here. These are not an easy find. You know what I'm saying? You gotta either go order these or go to a Valley store. So a real exclusive store. I haven't even seen Valleys in the store in a while.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There used to be a store called the Paragon on 14th Street. And that right there, 14th Street and the Paragon and the whole Broadway scene was like for GQ motherfuckers. For good quality motherfuckers that wear sneakers out of the ordinary sneakers. Like how you said, how y'all had a different aspect of sneakers in y'all time and a lot of other sneakers came from there. Well, that's where the other sneakers came from, and that would be like the Valley. The shoes came out before the sneakers.
Yeah, tell me something about the shoe, because when the Get Fresh crew was talking about I'm fresh, dressed like $1 million, the way he described it, it seemed like
Yeah, they definitely wasn't talking about ballet sneakers.
Because he Argyle socks and all this crazy.
Yeah, we used to wear the Argyle socks. So the shoes, they had maybe like two lace ups, like two spots for the shoelaces to go. It only came up 2 times, and you could just tie them up. And the other ones were just slip-ons. But the ballets was like at one point $200 for a pair.
Right.
So only niggas that was really getting fresh was able to even get those joints, and even if being able to find them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't downtown Brooklyn and all of that like that. They wasn't. Queens may have had them. You had to go to a certain store, and then Delancey maybe, but yeah, you had to definitely know where to go and know somebody that was into that good quality, that GQ dressing per se, like
right.
and that's what the ballets was all about. The sneakers came out, and yeah, a lot of cats was doing the sneakers, but still, again, that was the live velour cats. You know what I'm saying? Like the AZ and the Nas and the Gucci suit carriers, niggas that was able to get the Dapper Dan shit on they shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, these was in the Paragon. And the Paragon used to have all of the sneakers that was unusual. Like
right.
Like after these, you might be able to come out with a pair of Elise.
Right.
The Elises, you know what I mean? And you're definitely only getting those from the Paragon. Elise, yup, there you go. Elise, put them in the camera, let me see. Yeah, Elise, you know what I'm saying? This you can tell they just came out with these.
Yeah.
They ain't had no slippers.
Got those overseas.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you had to order that. So you had the Elise, and then I was one of them dudes because of my brother. Like I said, he had knowledge of self for for all of the clan members, and he one of the OGs, and he used to be the one on that GQ shit. Like nobody couldn't fuck with him. He was the one getting his slacks altered. He taught me all of that shit. He taught me about the Gucci glasses with the frames and where to get all that and all of that. And he put me on to the Paragon. I go up there and get a pair of Turntex. I'm coming to the hood with Turntex, Prince sneakers. They don't even know what them shits is.
They were tennis shoes, weren't they?
Yeah, they was tennis shoes.
Right.
But in my hood, they'd be like, yo, cat, like what are those? And that's what made my name Original even more flamboyant.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh shit, yo.
Snapping necks.
Yeah, I remember when I came to the island with Theodoras, they ain't know what that was. Shit had script written on the side and shit. I had the white with the sky blue too.
Right.
And I still had the Argyle socks. I had a pair of sky blue, gray, and beige Argyle socks on with them shit, yo. Them niggas Ray and them niggas, yo, what the fuck is that? And he was like, yo, that next year, nigga, everybody had them shit.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, so that's how I was getting my rep on that Wardrobe King shit, because I was an innovator, man, and I was willing to be the trendsetter.
No doubt.
You know.
Was there anybody particular in your neighborhood that inspired you to get fresh? Like, I could name a couple guys. My older brother was a fly motherfucker. That's why.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's who my older brother, like, you could ask anybody in the clan.
Yeah.
When you be like, yo, what's up with Sham God? Yo, what's up with his style?
Right.
They gonna break it down probably even better than I could. You know what I mean? That was my brother, and a lot of things he used to come in. Like I had the ballets because when he was done with them, he gave them to me, and he kept his shit fresh.
Right.
He taught like, if you ever seen what's that? Not Harlem Nights. What's the other movie with Makai Pfeiffer and shit?
Paid in Full?
Paid in Full.
Okay.
You see when he was telling his son, nah, hold on, wait a minute. You can't, you gotta, with this niggas like this.
Yeah, that's how you lace them up.
Yeah. So he kept his shit fresh, you know what I'm saying, just like that. So when he gave them to me, them shits was still ill. He taught me how to get the shoe polish, get the white shoe polish and hit the heel. Cause you know the heel turned yellow.
The shoe polish never worked for me. I was just supposed to do the heel.
Exactly.
Because it didn't work for the whole. You'll fuck a shoe up putting them on.
So you gotta just do this. On the valleys, all of that's white. The whole heel. It's like two-tone shit. So yeah, just hit that. Make sure you don't get that. Keep the rag with you. Just in case you
clean him up.
You gotta get that off real quick. You know what I'm saying? While it's still wet. Don't let it dry on there. And then yeah, like you know what I mean. So that's what he used to do. Even if it was black, he could go ahead and you could make it white now. So you just switch the whole dynamics
whole
up
different shoe
on
now.
that valley shoe. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes he used to dye the shit, but he never really got deep into telling me how he used to do that. But yeah, he used to. My brother Sham, he had the Wallaby. He was the first one I seen with a white pair of Wallabies.
Damn.
Yeah, he had the white ones on, like shit looking like marshmallows, like woo. You know what I mean? And all his shit, man. He's still a fly dude right now.
Who did the production on Winter Wars?
RZA. RZA did the production on that. I mean, we ate that beat up so bad. We can't even find an instrumental, man.
You said we ate that shit up.
Yeah,
so
we
bad.
don't even have an instrumental for that. Like, I gotta.
Because as soon as you was done rapping, it was over.
Yeah. We ain't even got instrumental, so the little bit loop that we caught, it's like it's not even on time. But Mathematics caught it as best as he could, and that's the only loop we got. Other than that, I had to do my shit off of Who Shot Ya.
So that shit that's just gone.
Word.
It need to be gone.
Yeah.
Broke the mold.
You know, but I didn't feel like I got enough, cause at that time nobody was doing it like that, man. Nobody was going long like that on a track, and I felt like I brought that flavor to the table at that time, man. I don't feel like I got enough recognition for that.
You know, shit.
Yeah, like,
It's 30 years later.
Hood,
I'm pretty sure everybody you can
hood.
recite that verse, right? Yes, the shit is wrong coming at you.
I'm from the hood, but you know, and I'm talking about, you know, in the aspects of the game wise.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there should have been an article. Like, I ain't getting no
You know
article.
why? That shit was like scary.
It was scary.
It was. I was on the streets the summer that came out. It was just like, and it wasn't on that was on the soundtrack. So only certain people was listening to it.
Right.
You like, yo, did you hear the nigga? The Wu-Tang nigga, the last one.
I know the niggas still be standing in the movie theater after the shit over, just on some, yo, what the fuck is this? What's going on and shit?
Yeah. You definitely had people stuck in the theater. You wasn't leaving it with that shit going, no. We stayed there to the last credit. Yeah, believe that.